Minister of Housing and Lands Dennis Kelman says relief could be on the way for residents of Gills, Terrace and around the town St. Peter. They suffered severe flooding last Friday as Tropical Storm Harvey affected the island. Speaking as the government officials and members of the emergency services visited the area, Mr. Kelman said Phase 2 of the Salt Pond Drainage Project should alleviate the problem.
As you know, some tunneling has occurred to the west of the highway, and what BTIA is planning, it is planning to do tunneling to the east so that the water flow will be able to flow freely. But not only that, what they will also have to do is to correct the problem as it relates to the bridge, because the tunnels under the bridge, they are too small, and they will have to solve that, and they will also have to do some work inland also to ensure that the flow is such that it flows freely and you would not get this situation that occurred here, where the blockage is at the bridge and it caused the water to back up and remove houses from off their props, etc. Also, I've also spoken to the Director of Rural, and they will come in and do an assessment, and we will have to see what we can do under the catastrophe fund so that we could see how we can solve the problems as it relates to the displacement and things like that. But I want you to know that it's a 33-year problem, and we are hoping that we can bring a solution, a final solution to it. Yes, when it is done by BTIA, there might be some other minor problems, but the only way you can do is by first implementing the strategies you have in place. I can tell you that Mr. Stuart Lane has been working on it for a long time. He has brought in engineers to work on the solutions, and he has been able to provide the plans and so on, and hopefully by Monday I will also be able to see the plans to see how we are going to go forward. But so far, what we will also do, now that it has passed Cabinet, I will try to get the leader of government business to put it on the agenda for the first sitting in September so that we can complete the acquisition and Mr. Lane and his officers can come in and expedite the work, because we must do it. We have spoken enough about it. The time is for action.